And welcome into Pencheck Sports Network Vocalized, the podcast, episode number 7. Tonight we are what we call table talk. We have we got sponsors we got to go over, and then we'll start with our guests. So first up, the Selfie Spot AK Valley, servicing the greater Pittsburgh area for all your photo booth needs. The Selfie Spot AK Valley can be at your birthdays, grad parties, weddings, school dances, and more. We are a modern-day photo booth, and we can't wait to be at your special day. Mention the Pencheck Sports Network for a discount. Text the number 724-594-5538. Check out their Facebook and Instagram pages at the Selfie Spot AK Valley for more info and pictures from past events. And the We Serve First Foundation. The We Serve First Foundation helps the athletes with financial difficulties get the training they need to be successful on the court, in the classroom, and throughout their lives. The foundation has helped almost 120 kids get the advanced coaching in the sport of volleyball. The 2022 AVCA Sports Support Courage Award was presented to Tim Toy and the foundation. All right, and we are ready here. So, to start, say your name, say your sport that you played or currently playing, and then we obviously have 2 returning guests. So we'll start off with him.
My name is Eli Schultz. I play football and track.
My name's Nathan Unkefer. I play football.
Caleb Schultz, blue-collar fence contractor.
Ben Pencheck, college student.
All right, so we're going to start off with our first topic. Anyone want to have a take?
I got a take, Nate.
You got a take? Okay, let's hear it.
You know, me and my fellow constituent over here, Benjamin Pencheck, just had a really great game of basketball today at the YMCA in Plum. And
wait, do you know that one on 286 there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, right down in town.
Right across from the Magic Mike's.
Right,
Car
yes.
wash.
It's called like Sam's
Car
or
wash.
something. You ever heard of that?
Yeah,
So we went to the new Charlie's Cheesesteak out that way. I'm going to say that's probably one of the best moderately paced subs I've had in a while. It's probably better than Jersey Mike's, better than Subway. Easily.
I don't know about that. Jersey Mike's is pretty good.
I know, but it tasted great. And they had $1 ice cream. I mean, Nate, it was incredible.
I call that American.
It was good. It was very good, but it was ran by.
Schultz, so I heard that you guys play on the line for Kiski.
Yes.
How do you feel that it went this year?
I think it went well, but we did not play to our fullest potential. We had some off plays.
Ungerford down there, you also play on the line.
D-line.
D-line.
Question mark about the season.
Okay.
A very big question mark, Nate.
How do you
A lot of untapped potential.
how do you think that did your overall stand for how good the line was, just the line? Or do you think you guys could have played better?
Of course we could have played better. I mean, that's like asking Michael Jordan if he could have won a 7 championship. Of course he could have won a 7 championship.
Well, I mean, did you guys hold up your side and the others did not?
I think most of the part, we did our job.
So you think the others are
Right.
what?
The O-line and the D-line,
There
or
were
the
some
line
games
altogether.
we did not play great, though. We had let up a couple.
And that's normal, you let some plays, you let some stuff happen, and then, that happens. And, listen, that's all I gotta say.
It's a great point, Nate.
Yep. So do you think the line will be better next year, or do you think it'll decline a little bit?
Well,
We're
we're
losing.
losing 4 seniors, so you don't know who's going to step into those roles.
Question answers itself, Nate. That's what they're basically saying.
What do you? How do you feel about Albert stepping down from coaching at Kiski?
I don't play there anymore, so I don't really care.
Okay. Unkerford down there.
What's up?
How do you feel about Albert stepping down?
Well, I respect his time and effort, but to him, the grass is always greener on the other side, and that's where he's going to go, the other side.
Now, I heard at your banquet, and I saw the song, you guys sang Sammy Baby.
He did. I didn't.
You didn't sing it?
I did not sing, no.
Schultz, how do you feel about that song?
Generational. Generational singing.
We'll have to play it in the...
It really was a once-in-a-lifetime video.
So we're going to put up on...
It's time to be a retiree, with some hugs and kisses from your wife, Jody. We really will never forget you, but you'll be the best retiree. Ba-da-be-doo.
Oh, I was actually there, Nate,
You were
to
there.
support. Yes.
How did
and
you-
and
how did-
I actually was sitting with
How do you
in the
feel?
stands.
How do you? Did you like the song?
Well, let me
Baby.
answer it with a quote. Told me while they were singing, and I quote, "Have you ever seen an animal bleed out slowly? That's how I feel right now." End quote. So that's about how good it went.
Nice.
I'd say that was pretty good then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what that quote meant. And it's really it's resonating with me right now.
Good pull.
All right. I want you to start up a topic.
Well,
Last podcast, we talked a lot about Texas Roadhouse, a lot of Chick-fil-A, a lot of fast food.
Do you want to do that real fast?
kind of our
We know they're fast
subspecialty.
food. What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
Go watch episode 6 to find out me and Ben's favorite fast food.
Yep.
great plug. That's a great job.
Favorite fast food restaurant? Chick-fil-A.
Or Uncle
Because of their mac and cheese.
Well, Nate, if you really want to know what my favorite fast food place is, there's a few that come up when I think of my personal favorite fast food chains. I mean, you get the OGs, you get McDonald's, you get Wendy's, you get Arby's. As a blue collar man, it doesn't fit on my plate. So where I gotta go, if you travel down in Pittsburgh, you gotta go to Raising Cane's. You gotta get the Caniac combo. That's what you have to get. And after you get that, and after you consume that, and digest it, and taste it, you realize what real good fast food is. That's my favorite fast food place.
Can I change my answer from last video?
Yeah, what are you going to say?
I think that my new favorite is probably Subway. It's the only place where you can get a footlong for $5. Everywhere else you go, they're charging $50 for half.
Did the
You know what
$5
I'm saying?
footlong come
And it's
back?
not even a good time.
No.
So I like to get my footlongs for $5 for sure.
So to find out me and Caleb's favorite, you got to go back to episode number 6.
Yes.
All right. We also did favorite movie. Schultz?
A few come to mind. Jeremiah Johnson.
Mm.
Step Brothers.
Good pull.
Talladega Nights.
I don't know that one. Ricky Bobby.
My favorite definitely is The First Hangover.
Nice. Uncle Fur?
I can't disagree. The First Hangover is probably, in my books, one of the best latest comedy hits. You know, I just think the comedy there, it hits. You know, it's there. All ages, ranging from 18, you can get some 60. I can't disagree on The Hangover. The First Hangover specifically. But what really appeals to my taste, what really sweetens the taste, is the Hangover games. You ever watch that, Nate? Hangover games?
I have not.
Awesome.
I got word in that you want to change yours.
It's not that I want to change mine. The Reverend is still an incredible movie, but I would like to add to the list. Am I allowed?
Yep.
Star Wars, the greatest cinematic series
Hey, I'm changing my
Ever-
answer.
ever
I'm changing my
created.
answer.
Okay, right after
Star Wars Episode 3. Episode 3 specifically.
Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, probably one of the greatest, most creative storylines all time. Anakin turning on the whole Jedi, but to only be set
Until Wednesday.
The whole thing is setting up for future episode for Anakin, aka Darth Vader, to come in and throw Emperor Palpatine into the pit to save his son Luke Skywalker is just cinematic excellence and needs to be talked about on this podcast.
Nice. Ben?
Yeah, so I've recently been watching a different genre of movies, and I have to say I really enjoyed
I wanted to talk to you about, I see you got the merch on. Did you order it?
I sure did. I got the mystery box.
Run you a cool $60.
No,
I think it was
35.
35. It
With
was a good
shipping.
deal. Shipping included. He'll hand deliver it to you for all the ladies out there.
So, you know, what was I gonna say? Oh, the store is gonna be opening soon. I'm not sure
The
exactly
storefront
when.
is going to be
So we're looking at the
Benjamin Penchak will fill you in on the address.
the
for
address
store.
for the store.
Is Jeremiah Smith better than Ryan Williams?
Dude, I don't even know who those people are.
Yes, you do. Jeremiah Smith, Ohio State. Ryan Williams,
Oh, they're
Alabama.
both the young guys.
Yeah.
Well,
my
Nate,
God.
since we're on the topic of the NFL, what's your opinion on ISO running backs like schemes? Like just ISO your running back onto a middle linebacker and see
That's
who
not what
wins.
an ISO is.
Or onto
And
safety.
that's not what that is.
Yeah.
Guys, he doesn't know about football. An ISO is whenever you set your H back or some sort of pulling someone and then you send them through the hole, leave that guy uncovered and send him through the hole to isolate just that guy because you think your guy's better than that guy.
That's
That is-
literally what I just
No,
said.
you didn't. He said you send your running back through the hole. You don't.
Hey,
you
you
send
guys gotta
someone who
stop.
is pulling, in football terms, through the hole to clear that linebacker out and then just give your running back an open
Okay,
lane.
what do you-
I have one.
Let's bring up the NFL.
What do you think about Coach Mike Tomlin and his horrible ability to peak in the playoffs and how he just goes 500 every year and we
We
don't
won't.
develop a young quarterback and Russell Wilson's sitting in there. He's going to retire in a year. We're not going to win the Super Bowl. We don't have an offensive line. Our defense blows for some reason. Our secondary is horrible.
You know, I don't think we'll win another game till September.
Amen.
Last night
A freaking
or Saturday night was one of the worst.
You
It was
see
hard
that
to watch.
You see that first touchdown. Single coverage with a not very great corner against the best receiver
Rookie
in the
corner,
NFL.
by the way.
No safety help. No safety
They're
help.
paying an insane
He-
amount of money for Patrick Queen, and
Yeah, he don't do Jack Diddley.
so
Preach it, brother.
what do you? How do you feel about the draft order so far?
I'm unaware of the draft order.
You're unaware of the draft order.
Number
Let's get
one.
the draft
Number
order up
one.
here.
Pull it up, pull it up.
Tennessee Titans have the first overall pick. Number 2, Cleveland Browns. Number 3, New York Giants. Number 4, New England Patriots. I don't know who number 5 is. I only know the first 4.
So how do you feel about the Giants? They kind of screwed up their spot.
Dude, nobody wants Shador Sanders. He's
Yeah, he's garbage.
Shador Sanders is overrated.
So let's see if we can. So going into all the games today on Monday, we the Cleveland Browns were with the number 1 pick, but I can't.
I don't
find-
understand how
There
the
it
Cleveland
is.
Browns get the number 1 pick.
So currently
Titans.
Tennessee Titans, then it's the Cleveland Browns, then the Giants, then the Patriots, and the Jaguars.
So the order that I just read.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the Titans getting the first pick?
They're not going to draft a quarterback. I think they're going to see it through with Will Levis.
Do you think the who's the other team? Oh, the Carolina Panthers. Do you think they screwed everything up? They won today. They beat the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that was a smart idea?
No.
Well, didn't who
They're
did
not
keep
going
out
to
of the
draft a
playoffs?
quarterback either. They have Bryce Young.
I agree, but people in the NFL, they just don't tank. Like, the players don't do that. Like, every time they go on the field, like, every play they play is added to their resume. So if you go out there and just purposely...
Lay an egg.
Yeah, you're not... Like, that's not good if you have to go somewhere else ever. I don't know. You talk to any player, they'll tell you that. They don't... It's not about that. They don't care about the draft pick. Especially in this draft. Like, the only person that's going to help a team right away is probably Travis Hunter. I mean, maybe, like, Abdul Carter will be good.
Yeah.
Ashton Jeanty will be alright. But, like, the quarterbacks are not good. There's no reason to really tank. There's not that many good players.
So far, I don't even know if Ashton Johnny will be
I mean,
that good for a team. You saw him play Penn State at
yeah.
he ran for a lot, but I don't
He
know.
couldn't go against the Penn State line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
it-
wasn't. He didn't play as good as you would have thought.
Well, the
he
thing
would
with
have.
Well, it's damn near an FCS school.
The thing with that Penn State game is in the
Formerly
NFL,
FCS until
you're not going to be
2006.
able to play a team and put 8 dudes in the box every play. Like Penn State had 8 guys in the box to
Because
stop the
Boise
run.
State is
Garbage.
basically an FCS school, but they have a really good running back.
Yes. So like
So they have no one to stretch the field.
Gentry will be good in the NFL because you won't be able to stack the box against him. So if you do, they're just going to pass the ball because they actually will have a competent quarterback and wide receivers. So he'll be all right. Scatterbo will be good too. But
Nice.
Jalen Milroe.
not good.
Where do you think he's going to go?
He's a second round pick.
I see
Third
him.
round.
I see him third. I don't
Overall?
think. I don't think.
Third
No.
overall- third round. Okay.
Highmark
okay.
Blue Cross
Third
Blue
day- I
Shield.
think he's a
going
third-day
to
pick.
work a white collar job.
I think he's. Yeah, I think he's a third day pick.
Isn't that isn't that round 5?
It's like round 4 till like 7.
Okay.
It's like third day picks.
'Cause-
I see him. You know, he has some talent. I'm not gonna lie, but not as much. I mean, you think he's better than Shadur?
Bust out my AP. Perfect timing.
I don't know. Shadur's not very good either.
Nah, it's just because of his daddy.
Who else? Who else?
Cam
Drew
Ward.
Aller did.
Cam Ward's like the
Cam
best
Ward.
one, but Cam Ward's better than them. Yeah.
Tyler Warren will be the next Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill is a bust. That was horrible. Maybe you could say like Gronk, Travis Kelce.
No, this isn't.
Taysom Hill.
Pat Fryerman, if you
He'll-
want
And
to
then next,
say.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah, oh.
Brock Bowers has been
No,
pretty good.
I'm not saying Taysom Hill's good, but he's like, I don't know.
He's not going to do that in the NFL.
Taysom Hill, didn't he play like every position?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think what's his name's going to do that.
Can't he like already do that right now?
What?
What's his name? I can't. Warren. He really has only played tight end.
Weren't we just talking about that on the last podcast? Who were we saying was a jack of all trades?
Oh, so we come up on the next topic here. We're going to go to College Football 25, the video game. I know you have it, so what do you think of it? Is it better than Madden?
Yes, much better than Madden. More team selection, more depth, more variability, more realistic. I like how there's like lower overall players. Like I hate how Madden like you can get over 100 like overall player. I think that's not a good idea.
Caleb, that is just because
Uncle
the
Fur,
game is...
Do you have it?
I do not. I still have my Xbox Series S.
Okay. Schultz, do you have it?
I sure do.
Ben?
I don't have
Do
the
not
college
have it.
football. I have Madden 25 though, but
What do you think of that?
it's fun. It's the same as every other year. Just the rookies are in it.
Let's, this is a big topic. Let's, playoff bracket. Is there one set
It depends on tonight
tonight?
for the NFC. I think everything else is pretty set though.
So
Do we
Steelers are playing the
Do
Ravens.
we want to do a prediction?
Are Steelers playing the Ravens?
Well, did the
If the Chargers won.
Did the Chargers win?
I don't know. Let's look.
Yeah, let's look.
The Chargers win, then the Steelers play Ravens. If they lose, and they play Houston.
Nice Wolverine.
Thanks.
NFL.com. Why did it go to Google?
You probably can't say
The
good.
Broncos are in at the 7th seed because they beat the Chiefs. So that's set. I don't.
Well, Penn State's already
No,
going to win
no.
the college football playoffs.
Hmm?
Penn State plays Notre Dame Thursday.
Thursday. So tomorrow, Penn State plays Notre Dame.
Thursday.
How do you think that's gonna go?
This airs on Wednesday.
Wait, don't they play? Wait, they play this Saturday.
No, this Thursday. They're playing the 9th.
Okay, then why'd you say? Okay, never mind.
Yep. So what? Score prediction?
Low scoring game. I'll say 21-17.
I don't have a
Who?
Penn State.
Penn State.
I don't have a score prediction
Ben?
here.
Penn State Notre Dame.
Yep. Penn State Notre Dame.
34-28.
34-28. Who?
Penn State.
So tomorrow we actually do have a basketball game, and during the game we'll provide you with live updates of the game if you want to watch that, but have to watch basketball.
So here's my prediction.
Prediction though, we're gonna continue.
Notre Dame, Penn State. Penn State has not seen a physical team like that, except for Ohio State. And we all know how that.
Oregon.
Oregon's not physical. They're not a physical team. They throw the ball a lot. They have not seen a physical ground game like Notre Dame can produce. And they did against Ohio State. And
What's Notre Dame's rank?
do rankings matter? What was Oregon's rank whenever Ohio State gave them the belt?
1.
Okay.
Probably a bad game.
Yeah.
Okay. Penn State's due for one. And I think they can't handle physicality.
Score prediction.
21. 28. 20.
So still a pretty close game.
So they
Yeah, oh
miss
yeah, still
miss
close.
a PAT.
No. They're going to score 2 touchdowns, kick 2 field goals.
Okay. Unkefer. I'll put mine in. I think it'll be probably 24-17 Penn State.
You want to know my prediction?
I do.
I believe wholeheartedly that Notre Dame is going to beat the living crap out of Penn State.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
We saw it with Ohio State.
What he just said. Penn State hasn't they haven't played anyone as physical as Ohio State or maybe Oregon. They didn't play
Oregon's
Michigan.
not real physical.
Oregon, very soft team. You see what happened. They got exposed. They laid down. And Notre Dame, yeah, that's a tough school.
That's like O-line.
Previously, currently, it's a tough school. And I understand Penn State, they beat SMU. It's basically a bye week. You beat Boise State. Okay, I mean, you get Ashton Jenny. Other than him, there's really no other competition. I just think Notre Dame is better overall physically. They have better talent than Penn State.
Penn State only lost to Ohio State is 44-31.
No. It was... Wait, the Penn State, Ohio State score?
Yeah, I'm looking at
It was like 17-10.
I just looked at it.
That might be a different year.
I think it's
17 to 10
I think
this
it's
year.
honestly.
I never said they got the break speed off them. I say they lose those close games though when it gets that physical.
I think it's going to be a high scoring game because, from what I've seen recently, the Penn State D in games like Oregon,
That's right. I think
they've let up so much points against Oregon. I understand Oregon was a very
I watched
pass
them-
heavy. Very pass heavy offense,
Yeah, that was-
and they score quick.
I watched-
But, excuse me, I'm talking quiet. I think Notre Dame's just going to score, and Penn State's just going to let that happen. And Penn State's going to do the same. They're going to keep scoring, but I think prediction's going to be like 41-24 Notre Dame.
We'll bring up the next game because I don't want to hear what you got to say. It's going to be something stupid. Let's bring up the
Truthful.
next one.
Truthful.
It's going to be
Truth
Texas.
hurts sometimes, Nate. Truth hurts.
It's going to be Texas, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Score prediction.
I think Texas is going to pull off the upset.
I want Texas to win because I hate Ohio State with every
And because Penn State
part of
fans
my
are
being.
terrified of Ohio State.
Oh, I hate Ohio State.
They're scared. They're not. They're scared of Ohio State.
Your mascot is a nut on a tree.
Not?
A Buckeye is a nut that grows on a tree.
Very poisonous nut. Let me tell you, very poisonous.
Okay, so no, I want to see the Texas would be cool. I want to see Isaiah Bond just absolutely shred the Ohio State.
Imagine
defense.
an Ohio State Penn State playoff game for the national title, though.
That would be an insane.
Think about
one.
the energy there.
I think Penn State would just pull it off just out of momentum.
Yeah, it's not a
what I would
happy
take.
valley. You can't have your fans come rescue you here.
Yeah, in the Nutland. Yeah,
Whoever said it's not going to be at Ohio State either. It's going to be the neutral site.
Where is the championship?
Penn State has more fans, so it's going to be like a home game wherever you go.
Where's the champ? Where is it at?
Wait, where was the Ohio State Penn State game at this year?
Penn
It was
State.
at Penn State.
And who won?
I said
It's
like
full
a
of
home
fans.
game.
So the fans don't really matter.
The fans do matter.
How did Ohio State win?
I wish
How did
that
Ohio
game was
State-
later in the year when it was freezing.
I like how
You know,
you're
it's
an
still-
Ohio State fan
it-
just to be different.
It's still cold in Ohio, you know.
Not as cold as in Happy Valley. It's a little bit more north.
and it's a little bit closer to the Great Lakes.
You know what's really cold?
It's a more
The
snow.
South Pole. You know where that is? South.
Do you
No,
play
but
there?
that's south of the equator. You're moving towards the equator. Your absolute value
You
from
know,
the
you
equator.
know Ohio State. Where's Ohio State at? What city?
Ohio.
What city?
I don't even know. It
I
doesn't
don't know.
matter.
Columbus? Is it Columbus?
I think it is Columbus.
You think,
don't even know.
Or you don't know, but you're a fan.
Pretty
I think
sure it is
I'm pretty sure
Columbus.
it's Columbus. Columbus is. Is it Columbus up or is it down from Penn State? Is it Penn State's higher?
Yeah, it would have to be.
Yeah, and it's closer to the lake. I don't know where Columbus is at. Actually, I don't know why. I know where. Shoot.
I know where Akron is.
Cleveland's like right on the lake.
LeBron James came from Akron.
Greatest ever.
Yeah, listen, new topic. We're just gonna quit on the college football.
Okay.
The Penn State fans.
'Cause
Fans are
Is
getting
LeBron the
buried.
GOAT? Be honest, is LeBron the GOAT?
LeBron James.
LeBron James of Akron.
No.
What's Jordan in the
No.
playoffs?
Yeah,
Or, I
Jordan.
mean, in a championship game.
What do you mean?
What is he? Like
What
his
is
record.
Jordan
His
6-0.
Jordan is better by a landslide.
Okay, let's take play out of it. Look at shoes. LeBron has some sorry shoes.
I mean, Michael Jordan.
true.
I mean, his brand is huge.
I
at
think
Nike.
Nikola Jokic is better than all
But
of
we're
them.
talking about basketball. We're not talking about who's the better businessman.
their basketball skills pushed them to their brand.
Michael Jordan's a pioneer.
There's
LeBron James lives in his shadow.
disagreeing. There's no disagreeing. I agree 100%.
Okay, I have one. Is Lonzo Ball back to full health?
He'll never be.
Yes, he is. Do you not see all those dunks he's been having?
Dude.
Right, you hear that new Ball Brothers song?
Yeah, LiAngelo.
The All Brothers song was good, dude. Tweaker. Yeah.
Is Shaq the most dominant center in NBA history?
Yes. Yes.
They had to make a rule because of Charles Barkley, so I'm going to go Charles Barkley.
Why do you gotta always be disagreeing?
5-second back to basket.
I mean, you picking Ohio
Saying that to
State.
be
You're
different.
picking Notre Dame.
Well, Notre Dame is going to win. But...
No. See,
The
that's
Fighting Irish.
not. Yeah, the fighting.
Think of a little Irish guy versus a Nittany Lion. Think how that one would go. You would eat him.
Are you racist?
a little
No.
Irish
How's
guy.
that
Are you-
racist?
Are you? That is racial.
That is not
How's that
a
racial?
little Irish guy versus a Nittany Lion. Who's gonna win?
Why are you saying little?
Because the Fighting Irish is that little logo of the guy like this.
That's cut. That's a tick racist.
No, it's not cutting. That is a truthful statement. Who's gonna win?
Quit trying to make something out of nothing, bro. Just answer the question.
Yeah, answer the question.
What? Who do I think's gonna win? I
Little
already-
Irish guy versus Nittany Lion.
Little Irish guy.
He's gonna win.
It's about the size of the fighting the dog, not the
The
size of the
Nittany
dog
Lion's
in
just
the
gonna
fight.
pick him up and chop his head off, or bite his head off and chop it off.
You know, can chop his head off. The Irish guy with the sword.
In what
is true.
lore
How
would
big's
an
the
Irish?
sword?
Yeah.
The sword's the size of the little Irish guy, so the sword's like maybe
Saying little Irish guy, he's probably a good 5'2".
5'2". No, I'm thinking like 4 foot.
Okay, he gets a 3-foot sword.
Are we considering him a dwarf or no?
No, no.
So a dwarf is 4'10". If you're a dwarf, you're 4'10". And lower.
No.
So
Little
he
Irish
has to
guy.
be higher. He has to be taller than 4'10".
So then he's a dwarf. He's 4'10", with a 4-foot sword.
Yeah.
And Nittany Lion's still winning.
Listen, Eli.
Just
Let me just put it this way: the little Irish guy.
La 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 la.
can't take the truth. Okay, next topic. Unkerfer, let's hit us with another one.
Yeah, you gotta cut that out. Cut his la 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 out.
That's fine. You know, losers never want to tell you the truth.
I know, it's like that.
Okay, I have a topic.
Take it.
How do we feel? Was the Tesla Cybertruck exploding in front of Trump Tower staged or was it real?
Nothing is a coincidence.
It was already stated how it happened.
There was a bomb in there.
Yeah, but the guy said it's a wake-up call for America.
He did it so that everybody would read his
Yeah, like, wake up.
his letter that he wrote and had published for. Well, it was neutral. It wasn't.
it was like-
it was like a neutral paper. He was just stating how he felt about it. It wasn't one way or the
was
other.
How do you feel about it?
It was a wake up, America, because we're too loose.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, the
basically-
fact that you
he's-
can drive a bomb
the other
Tesla
L
truck
word.
in front of a
The other
tower
L
and
word.
blow it up. I mean, I don't know about that. How do you feel about the New Orleans attack?
I feel terrible.
I feel upset because Paul Skeens and Livy Dunn were in New Orleans during that attack, so...
Are you somehow implying that some people's lives carry a greater value than others just
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
their fame?
I'm a Pittsburgh Pirates fan, you know? Pittsburgh Pirates fan
So
here.
you'd rather see a regular New Orleans guy die over
guy's
Paul
got a family.
Skeens
That guy's
He's got a
bad.
family. He's got a tradition, and you would rather
I
have him
would
dead than
so does
fight.
Paul
I would
Skeens,
see.
right?
I'd rather see none of them die.
Yeah, that's true.
Good answer.
Paul Skeens the GOAT, though.
But as a Pirates fan, NL East or what National League Rookie of the Year?
That's a messed up guy right there.
What?
You don't want anyone to die. You don't want to pick over one or the other.
No.
Wow.
We love America at this table.
Yeah, we do. The table talk loves America.
Speaking about loving America,
This is
go get some of our Saluting the Service T-shirts on Penchak Sports
Yes,
Network.
they'll be
here.
coming
Shop.
out again. Property of
Penchak.
PSN.
So is the shop going to be a walk-in shop or is it going
it's
to
an online store.
online store? Everyone online.
Yep, online store. Paid in cash.
Cash only.
no dams, no credit,
No
debit,
No EBT.
no EBT,
No, no Snap.
no Snap,
None of that.
Venmo,
No
Cash App, none of that.
government
We need
subsidized
straight
payment at all. Cash.
Off the books.
We can take
Blue
pure
cheese.
American.
we can take
Cash.
we might be able to take Apple Cash. That's about it.
Maybe Apple Cash. Maybe.
The less government intervention,
It's a big
the
question
better.
mark. It's a big question mark. Big.
Massive question mark?
Does everyone here have a PSN shirt?
Yes.
I do.
Well, you have it on. I didn't put one on for this episode.
Eli, show the camera.
Hey, show the camera, Eli.
Eli.
There you
Eli.
go. All right, we need to come up with a new topic. So we're gonna wrap this up soon, but what are you feeling?
You know, I don't know how to feel.
Why? I got one. Why do all the NBA 2K games? They're getting worse and worse and worse and worse.
They are.
Did you play any 2Ks, Ben?
2020.
Yeah, that's the last one I played too.
Last one I played.
But like, if I've seen a video on the new ones, they don't really look that different.
They are horrible. You know, I peaked at 2K21.
Okay.
It was a great game. The park was good. Now there's all this stuff going on. No one knows what's going on. We just need another 2K21.
Email them.
Ronnie from 2K. Listen up.
I bet he's watching.
Hank Williams Jr. I heard he's releasing a.
What do you think about
Toby
Toby
Keith.
Keith's death?
Yeah, this is a good one. When Toby Keith died, it was a sad day.
I was beside myself.
But in strength and conditioning that day, we did only play Toby Keith per Adam Michael Larger's request. And it was a great lift. And there was a great time there.
That's nice.
So we can sleep in peace when we lay down our head.
My daddy said...
Shut up.
All right. So
Awesome.
we're gonna wrap it up here for this episode number 7. Everyone can have their ending remarks. For ending remarks.
PSN will be remembered one day. It'll be remembered as a great and awesome podcast that allows students, young men and women, old men and women,
Who would be an old person that's been on this podcast?
future college football players to speak their mind. And I think everyone should start investing because this is the new big deal.
Schultz.
Penchak Sports Network will one day be as big as ESPN.
Schultz.
For all of you in the audience who are questioning your ability to do something as big as what Nathan Penchak has done,
And amazing.
you know, it all starts with the first step. You don't eat an elephant whole. You do it one spoonful at a time. So any of you out there, don't be afraid to take the first step.
Great job. Kind of sounded like day one or one day. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. When are you going to start?
Played basketball today with some great individuals from Westminster, and they left me with a quote that's just been sitting with me all day, and I'd like to share it as my closing remarks.
Yep, share it.
The motto they follow, Westminster football, is tighten up. And yeah, that's it.
It's not the critic that counts, guys, but the man or woman who tries and tries again, because the critic will never know victory nor defeat.
A man who enjoys the journey will walk farther than the man who enjoys the destination.
The bullfrog said, to the worm.
I'm gonna eat you.
Ribbit. And left it as that.
And we thank you for tuning in to Penchak Sports Network. This has been episode number 7, and we will see you next time.